Good morning, you fabulous sons of bitches. This morning, we're going to talk about the truth behind the government shutdown and how United Healthcare and other health insurance companies profit hugely from the citizens of the United States. Right here is a graph that shows the growth of just specifically United Healthcare since 2010. Do you know what's significant about 2010? On March 23rd, the American Care Act came into being. Okay, that was brought to you by President Obama and the Socialist Party. It resulted in a explosive growth of 107,000% stock price increase of United Healthcare. And it especially trends up right there. You could almost match those mountains in the 2020s to the surges in immigration across our southern border, illegal immigration. Now, one of the reasons why the Democrats, who are the hugest shills in the world for the healthcare industry and always have been, do not want to reopen the government is because Donald Trump won't guarantee that the ACA will renew, and neither will Congress, neither will Speaker Johnson. I find it ironic that the party who rails against capitalism and rails against corporations are, in fact, the biggest supporters of both and the most heinous of them all. Okay? You guys have been hornswoggled out of 1.46 trillion in premiums per year, all right? And an additional 220 billion in government subsidies for the health insurance industry. And if you divide that by $300,000 or 300 million Americans, you come up with $4,800 a piece for every man, woman, and child owed to the health insurance industry every year. That's insane. You guys need to understand that this is debt slavery wrapped in the guise of socialism. It is not socialism. It is capitalism with a turbocharger. It is capitalism with the governor knocked off of it. Okay? It is running wide open. It is the runaway Detroit of capitalism. All right? This is what's really going on, you blue-haired, pierced idiots. You guys need to stop listening to the news media. All right? At best, they're idiots. At worst, they're criminally complicit in fleecing the American people out of $4,800 a piece per year, clear back to 2010. Right? No company needs to make 1.66 billion or trillion, excuse me, in gross revenue every year. That's half of our national budget, our annual national budget. That's insane. No company should have that kind of control. And you know what else? That health insurance is mandatory. You don't have a choice. Anything that's mandatory is not competitive. All right? You're welcome.